Hi, and welcome to another video of Dr. Mahmoud Al-Odeh. And in this video, we're going to talk about QFD, Quality Function Deployment, another tool that we use it to hear the voice of the customer. In this video, I would like to talk about QFD and show you an example how to implement QFD. First of all, what is a QFD? So let's read about the definition of QFD, quality function deployment, or what we call the house of quality. And it's called house of quality because it looks like a house. There's rooms and there's an attic, and we will talk about that. So quality function deployment, it's a tool that we use to identify the customer needs. It is a tool to listen to the voice of the customer. It is through QFD we could use it, or we could know and understand what the customers mean by quality. So you talk to a customer, you say, I need when you talk to a customer, you say, I need a high quality product. What do you mean by high quality product? So the QFD will help you to translate the high quality product from a customer language into a technical specification. And also will help you to know how to achieve it from an engineering perspective, from a technical perspective. It is a tool to focus on product development processes. In QFD, we use it through the product design process, because you need to offer a new product or a new service, and it better to understand your customer correctly. And what you need to do is to use the QFD to translate what the needs of the customer based on the technical specifications. So basically, you translate what they need into a measurable characteristic of the product or a service. And it is important to have a cross-functional team on the QFD. When you brainstorm, when you do the QFD, you have to have a cross-functional team. A cross-functional team, it means that you have a representative from all over the company, such as member from marketing, member from sales, member from production, members from accounting, etc. So you have to have a variety of people, different backgrounds, and that will help you to widen your view, to listen to all perspectives. QFD translates customer preference into specific product characteristic. And this has done through house, and we have 4 rooms or matrices, and this will help you to go into more details on what character you want to focus on in order to meet the customer needs. Why it is important? Because when you do QFD, everybody will be on the same page. On this picture, what I show you here, this is what the customer needs, but the sales translate that into different meaning. A market planning requested in a different way, engineering design in a different way, manufacturing made it into another way, and the field service installed in another from their perspective. So the QFD will help to reach the customer needs, and all of the team will be on the same page, starting from the customer needs, and that will be translated into exactly how that's going to be from sales, market planning, engineering design, manufacturing, and the field service. Everyone will be on the same page. All right, so let's start and take a look into this. This is the house of quality, and you will see that there are about 6 rooms that we will talk about it. The first one is what the customer needs. And in this room, you start with, I need a light product. I need, as a customer, I need durable product. I need a nice design product. I need high uh, um, high quality product. I need a fast car. So this is what the customer needs. This is the what's. And then I'm going to skip number 2 and move to number 3 before we move on to 2. Number 3 is how you going to address these needs. If the customer, I need a light product, so what you need to focus on is how to translate that. Okay, well, our customer needs a light product. That means I have to maybe work on the size, make it a small size, or maybe find a lighter material to build the product out of. So this is what you want to focus on. It's basically how you translate the customer needs into technical things. And number four, room number four, interrelationship matrix. You will measure how the hows and the whats will be interact. Is there any impact between one and three? And if yes, what is the impact? And we have to put a number there. Room number four, the number five, the attic. Room number five is the attic, which is the correlation matrix for the technical requirements. Also, we study the relationship, the correlation between the technical requirements and see if there is a positive, negative, and that's what important. Why this is important? Because you should consider everything when you design a product or a service. And number six is we do the calculation and we find out what is the priority, what is the focus on which technical specification. And number two that I skipped, it's because it is kind of separate from what you do. This is benchmarking your competitor. You look into two or three competitors and you benchmark yourself against your competitors based on what the customer needs. Uh, One important thing that I want to say in the room number one, we list down the customer needs. And also, what we need to do, we need to put a scale 1 to 5 on how important that particular aspect to the customer out of 1 to 5. So, for example, lightweight, the customer give it a 3, priority of a 3. That means it's important, but not that important. However, reliability is they scale it as a 5 out of 5, which is very important. In the interaction between the hows and the what's of the customer and the hows is the technical specification, we use high relationship of 5. I'm going to use the pointer here just a second, or laser pin. We use the 5, 3, or 1. 5 for high relationship, 3 for medium relationship, and 1 is for low relationship. And if there's no relationship, just you leave it empty. So for example, autofocus and the lightweight, there's no relationship. Here I left it empty. And in number 4, what you see the relationship between the technical specification. So if you look into the autofocus with the auto film advances, there is a high relationship. So we see the circle and there's a dot in the circle, which means that we give it a 5, a weight of 5. Now, once you're built all this, you look into two other companies that they're doing similar service or similar product as you, and you compare them whether on a scale 1 to 5 or a good, fair, or poor. Either way would be fine. If you go to the online resources, you will find so many templates. And everybody has a different opinion. So one of the opinions saying the customer should be on a scale of 1 to 10. Same thing for the relationship between the hows and the whats. It also should be on a weight of 10. Anyway, so I'm giving you one of the ways for doing the QFD, and I think this is the simplest and easiest way for doing it. And why I'm saying this, because when I'm going to do an example for the company, I'm not going to use a good, fair, or poor. I'm going to use a 1 to 5 scale to rank and benchmark our product with the other two competitors. And now for the importance rating, this is the priority for the design. What we do, we multiply the number by the weight that the customer gave, and the end result would give you something like this numbers. And in these numbers, we will find out which priority that we should focus on. And based on the calculation here on this example, you will see 32. This is where the autofilm advance has to be high priority, followed by auto exposure and autofocus. These are the 3 top priority that the company should be focusing on. How to calculate these numbers down in this row here? You multiply 1. We said, okay, here is the 1. See, there's a dot. That a 1 times 3, the priority, plus 1 times 4, the priority, times The circle is a 3, 3 times 5. Add them together, you will get 22, and this is how you calculate all the numbers. Now we're going to go and take an example and see how we could implement the QFD for a microwave. I selected a microwave as my product, so I'm going to stop share this here, and I will be sharing another screen here. Uh, so there are so many templates that you could use, and one of the templates that I have here, it's a picture that I took from online, and I put it on a paint. And the reason for that, because I want to use it to demonstrate the QFD for this video. So I'm going to bring this one here, and I want you to brainstorm with me on some of the things as a customer. As a customer, what do you want to do? What do you want to do as a customer? What do you want to see in a microwave? Now, this is the starting point. The starting point is you ask your customer, you meet with the customer. We took so many advanced tools that we could bring the customer voice, such as a survey, focus group, interviews, and many other tools that we could use. So what I want to do is I want you to think about a product, and the product that I selected is the microwave. A microwave, we need to build a microwave based on the customer needs. And the things that I want to tell you is this product is uh, this product is unique, and but what we need to do in our company is we need to focus on the product and make it even better for our customers. So the first thing that I came up with customer needs, when you go ask the customer, you say, I want the microwave to be low cost. I need a cheap microwave. I don't want to pay an expensive. So the first thing that I want to do again is to say I want a cheap microwave. So we're going to list this in the customer needs. Okay, so I hope you guys see my screen. The first item that I want to do, it's low cost. So I'm going to write low cost here. On the first activity. So low cost. The first thing is going to be low cost. So this is the first thing that I want to do. So I need a low cost item. And number two, I want it to be easy to use. So I want it to be easy to use. So I'm going to type easy to use. That's the second item that I need from my customer. So easy to use, low cost, and I have durability. I came up with durability. And again, this is coming from your customer. This is when you meet with a customer, you want to ask them what they want. Durability. Or I need my product to be durable. So fill the sentence. I need my product to be durable. I need my product to be low cost. I need my product to be easy to use. I need my microwave to be easy to clean. Easy to clean. And now what else we need? We need, as a customer, we need maybe lightweight. I need my microwave to be lightweight so I could move it around. So I'm gonna put lightweight. And what else? We could say, okay, I have a low cost, you have easy to use, durable, easy to clean. I need the design. I need a nice looking microwave. I need my microwave to be a nice design. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. I'm not gonna. You could add more and more, but for the sake of time, I just wanna don't want to make the video too long, so you could uh, basically understand. I'm trying to make it as simple as we can. Now we're moving into the next one. The next one is uh, the importance. You talk to the customer and you say, how important is your product on scale 1 to 5? On a scale 1 to 5, what would be how important to offer a low cost microwave? Well, it is important, but I also don't want to compromise the quality, so I am gonna put 3 on a scale 1 to 5. How important to be easy to use? That's very important. I need it to be quicker. I'm using a microwave, so I need to make sure it is easy to be used. Number 3, durable. How important to be durable? Well, I need it very reliable. So I'm gonna make it as a 5 as well. How important to be easy to clean? Very important to me to have an easy to clean. Lightweight, it's not gonna be that important. So I'm going to maybe put it at 2. Nice design. I think, yeah, it is important. I'm gonna put it at a 4. All right. So I have 3, 5, 5, 2, and 4 as a priority, and this is based on the customer. So now we're done with the customer. We're moving to the technical team. We're bringing the team. Okay, guys, we met with the team. We met with the customer, and this is what we need. The customer needs a low cost microwave, easy to use microwave, durable microwave, easy to clean microwave, lightweight microwave, nice design. All right, now as you guys as a technicians and engineers, we need to find out how we could translate these requirements into a specific uh, uh, dimensions and measurable characteristic. So, okay, well, low cost, that's an easy thing to measure it. It's based on cost of material. Cost of material, or based on the total cost. I'm going to do total cost. That is based on the total cost. To see if we could flip that around and see if we could do that here. All right, it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to rotate it so I can write on it. Let me figure it out and we'll come back to you guys. I'm gonna. All right, guys. So now what we did here, we did talk to the customers. The customer give us the priority. And now what we need to do, we need to talk to our engineer team, technician teams, and say, okay, how we could translate these customer needs into technical specifications, into a measurable characteristic. And starting with the first one, the low cost, that would be can be measured by the total cost. So I'm going to type total cost. That is a total cost. This is the again. This is gonna make it more Clear? So that would be total cost. That would be the total cost. Now, the second characteristic, easy to use. Easy to use, you think about it, how I can make my product, my microwave that I'm making, easy to use. I need a measurable characteristic. And easy to use would be, I would think, maybe by the setup time. So I'm going to write down a setup time as a one way to see how long they're going to take it. So setup time. The setup time is going to be used as a one way to find out how long will take the customer to set up the microwave and start using it. So it's easy to use. We got that. Durable. Their reliability can be can be measured by just to make it clear, I'm gonna make this as a reliable. So I know there could be durable different than reliable. So to avoid any confusing, I'm gonna change this to reliable. Reliable. I need my microwave to be reliable. Reliable, and reliability could be measured by the lifetime of a product of the microwave, or number of operations. So I'm gonna do number of operational cycle. Number of operational cycle. Number of operational cycle. Number of operational cycle. And now moving into easy to clean, how I could make the microwave easy to clean. One way of making it easy to clean, I could maybe think about uh, removable parts. Removable parts. Removable parts. I'm gonna write removable parts here, because as long as you could remove these parts, you could clean it easy. So number of removable parts. Number of removable parts. And a nice design, I could look into the color of the material. If I need a color of exterior material. Color of exterior material. So I have the technical specification. I could say maybe another aspect would be, I would like to add would be I need my microwave to be large, that fit uh, a big plate, a large plate, because I have a big family. So in this case, as a engineer, as a technical engineer, what you want to do is say, okay, I want this to be uh, I would like to measure that particular one. I'm going to translate that based on the size, the dimensions. Dimensions. Okay, we're done with the brainstorming now. Let me just try to write this here. Dimensions. Okay, so again, what we have so far, we have total cost, we have a setup time, we have number of operational cycle, number of removable pieces, color of material, exterior material, and dimensions. These are the things that we could measure what the customer needs with. And now let's move on to the next part, and that would be the relationship between the customer needs and the technical specification. Now we have what we have to do. We have to select one of these criteria, and would be these criteria. I'm gonna highlight it. Uh, these criteria that we will like to select one of these. What's the relationship between uh, the customer needs and the technical specification? And we have three options: 9, 3, 1, or 0. Four options: 9, 3, or 1. So now what we need to do, whether we select these symbols, which is the circle with a dot, or just a circle, or triangle, or nothing if there's no relationship. So starting with the first one, what would be the relationship between the total cost and the low cost? I think that would be I would think that would be a 9. That would be very strong. The relationship between cost and low cost, that would be very good. So I'm going to type 9 here. That would be 9. All right, next. The next one would be total cost and easy of use. I don't see any relationship between cost. Reliability and total cost. I would think there would be some relationship. So I'm going to put 3 on for that one. So I'm going to put 3 here. And oh, not here. Not for the easy of use. The easy of use, nothing. So we're going to put 3 on the reliability. Okay, easy to clean and total cost. There could be some relationship, so I'm gonna put 1 here. And again, the nice thing about this, you have to have a team. You can't just make decisions by your own. Just to simplify it for you guys, I'm making my own team, and I consider myself a team. So I would like to have a conversation with a team, and all the team has to agree on it. Lightweight and total cost, well, there could be some relationship. I'm going to put it as a 1 here. Right. Total cost and a nice design, there will be some relationships. So I'm going to put it as a 3. Total cost and large, that would be and this is where you need teams. Sometimes it's confusing, sometimes you need some help from other people, you need to listen for other perspective. I would think I am between 9 and 3, so I'm gonna put it total cost. The larger the microwave, the more cost would be, so I'm gonna make it as a 9. All right, so 9, nothing here. Again, this is empty. And 3, 1, 1, 3, and 9. Now let's move on to the next one. The next one will be the setup time and low cost. The setup time and low cost. Setup time and low cost. Uh, I don't see any relationship here, so I'm not gonna put setup time and easy of use. Yes, that's very strong. So I'm gonna put 9 here. I'm gonna put 9 for easy of use and setup time. Now moving into the next one, which is setup time and reliable. I don't see any relationship. Uh, it's easy to clean and a setup time. I think maybe there should be a weak relationship, so I'm gonna point it 1. Not here. The one would be down here with the easy to clean and the setup. There could be some relationship. If it's easy to clean, maybe it's easy to sit up time. Sit up time and lightweight, I don't see any relationship. Sit up time and nice design, I don't see anything. Sit up time and large, I don't see any relationship. Now moving into the number of operational cycle with low cost. Uh, that could be a 1. I would maybe make it 3 actually. I would make it 3. Uh, Number of operational cycle and easy to use, I don't see any relationship. Number of operational cycle and reliable, oh, that's very strong. So I'm going to make it as a 9. Number of operational cycle and easy to clean, I don't see any relationship. Uh, How about lightweight and number of operational? No, I don't see any. Number of operational cycle and large, also I don't see any relationship. Now moving into the number of removable parts, number of removable part and low cost. There could be some cost, so I'm gonna make it as a 3. uh, Easy in use and number of removable parts. I think maybe there's some relationship, so I'm gonna make it 3. And that's why you need, again, you need a team to have a conversation and discussion on these characteristics. Number of removable parts and easy to clean, that's very strong, so I'm going to make it 9. I skipped one, maybe the reliable and number of removable parts. I don't see any relationship, or could be there one very weak relationship. Maybe if you make it too many parts, that would result into too many failures. So there could be a relationship. Lightweight and number of removable parts, I'm gonna make it as a 1 here. Nice design and removable parts, I don't see any relationship. And now large and number of a number of removable parts, there's nothing, so we can't do anything here. Now the next one would be color of material with the low cost. Well, there could be some, so I'm gonna make it as a 3. Easy of use and the color of material, there is no relationship. Color of material and reliability, reliable product does not have any relationship. Easy to clean and the color, no relationship. Lightweight and the color, I don't see any relationship. Nice design, that would be a 9. Color of material, of exterior material and the large, there's no relationship, so you leave it empty there, blank. And dimensions and low cost, there could be a relationship, that would be whether 9 or 3. Dimension and low cost, that would be a strong, I guess there would be a 9 here, so I'm gonna make it as a 9. So this is a 9. Dimensions and low cost. Easy of use and dimensions, I don't see a relationship here. Reliable and dimensions, uh, there could be a relationship. I'm gonna make it as a 3. Easy to clean on dimensions, that there should be a relationship. The smaller the microwave, the easier to there would be a negative relationship, so there should be some relationship. And that would be, I'm gonna make it as a 3. Lightweight and dimensions, oh, that's a strong, I'm gonna make it as a 9. The bigger the microwave, the heavier will be. Nice design and dimensions, nice design and dimensions, I don't see any relationship. However, I'm gonna make it just 1 here. There could be some relationship between the design and dimensions. And large and dimensions, yes, there is a strong relationship, so that would be 9. So now we need to do the relationship between the nice ship, the nice thing about all right, sorry for that. And now we're continuing on the relationship between the technical specification. And for this one particular one, we're going to use this roof ranking system with a plus. Sorry, it's I'm gonna undo this here, undo, and now we're going to use this table right here with a plus plus for the strong positive. Plus is a positive. There's no relationship. Empty negative would be just one negative. Strong negative will be negative and negative. So now let's figure out what's the relationship between. I'm gonna select the black now. Now, what's the relationship between total cost and setup time? Is it positive, strong positive, negative, strong negative? I don't see anything in total cost and setup time. Uh, the higher the cost, the higher setup time. I don't think so. There's no relationship. So I'm going to leave it nothing. I'm not going to put anything. So now moving into this total time and the number of operational cycle, total cost and basically the reliability. Well, there could be a positive. There could be a positive. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go over here and see the intersection between these two on the roof. I'm going to put the sign positive. So I'm going to make it as a positive. That would be positive. You don't have to put the line, but just I want to show you that the interaction between these two characteristic has to, that's where you put the positive. So I'm going to put a positive sign here. So that is a positive sign right here. Now, total cost and a number of removable part, there could be some number of removable part, there could be some relationship. I'm going to put it as a positive. So we're going to do a positive on that intersection. So that's a positive here. And now we're moving into the total cost and uh, the color of exterior. I don't see anything. Total cost and dimension, there is a strong positive, very strong. So I'm going to do a 2 pluses here, 2 pluses on the roof. Now moving into the next one, setup time and number of operational cycle, there's no relationship. Setup time with the number of removable parts, I don't see any relation. Setup time and color of exterior material, nothing. Setup time and dimension, I don't see any relationship. Next, number of operational cycle and number of removable parts. Again, this is a number of operational cycle, that would be the reliability and the number of, there could be a strong, actually strong positive. So we need to be careful here. So we need to go into the interaction between the two characteristic and put the sign. So number of operational and number of operational parts. So that's the intersection. I'm going to add a sign plus plus here. All right. Excuse me. And now then we're moving into the next one, number of operational cycle and color of material. I don't see any relationship with that. Number of operational cycle and dimensions, I would think there could be some positive relationship. The bigger the microwave, there could be a more reliable. So I'm gonna put onto that intersection a positive sign. So that would be here and here. That would be this square to be positive. All right, next would be the number of removable parts with the color of material. I don't see anything. Number of removable parts and dimensions. I don't see any relationship there. Uh, there could be as many as you want removable part as you want and as big as you want. There's nothing. I don't see any relationship. Now, color of material and dimensions, I don't see any relationship. So now we're done with that. Let's move to the next room, which is the relative importance. We're going to do some calculation, and these calculation will be like this. We're going to look into the number in the body, 9 here on the first one, times 3 plus 0 times 5 plus 3 times 5 plus 1 times 5 plus 1 times 2 plus 3 times 4 and plus 9 times, and we forget to add an importance here because we added this later on. So we're going to add a large. I need my microwave to be large, and that would be a number of, I'm going to make it as a 3. Not that important, but we prefer it to be a big microwave. So it's going to take me a while to do the calculation. So what I want to do, I wanted to use Excel. I'm going to show you how to use Excel for this calculation in particular. or you can use your calculator, but I am an Excel guy, so I would like to use Excel. And based on the numbers, we have 3 for the first one, we have 5 on the second one, we have 5 on the second one, the third one, another 5, so we have 3 fives. Okay, 3, 5, 5, 2, 4, and 3. And now here we have 9, we have 3, 1, 1, 3, and 9. All right, so what we need to do here, we need to do this equation. 9 times 3. All right, so actually, yep, it's 9 times this. And it's better to have parentheses here. Uh-oh. And I'm going to put the parentheses here and do the same thing. Plus, this is going to be a 0, open parentheses, times the 5 plus parentheses this times this, parentheses plus 1 parentheses 1 times 5, close the parentheses, plus parentheses 1 times 2, close the parentheses, plus 3 times 4, close the parentheses, plus 9 times the 3. And done. Now we put 88. So now once you do the calculation, you put the 88, just double check. I just want to make sure that I did it right. Right, C4 times B4, C5 times B5. All right, it looks good here. So that number would be 88. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do here, going back to my QFD, and that would be 88. So I'm going to use the pen here to write 88 as the importance. 88. And this is, I did show you how to do the calculation. So I'm going to pause the video for a second and do the calculation and come back to you. All right, guys. So now let's get back here. So what I did here, I did calculated the weights. So this is basically each criteria, whether you use your calculator or use Excel or whatever you want to use to do the calculation. So these are the importance based on the customer needs. And I did list down based on the brainstorming, based on the conversation with a cross-functional team. We list down the relationship between the hows and the whats. And now we did calculate the importance by multiplying 9 times 3, 0 plus 5, uh, uh, 9 times 3 plus 0 times 5 plus 3 times 5 plus 1 times 5 plus 1 times 2 plus 3 times 4 plus 9 times 3. So we did the same thing for the second technical specification, which is the setup time and number of operational cycle and so on. So we come up with these numbers. And now what I want to do is switch to the to my QFD template, the picture, and I'm going to write down these numbers. So I have 88, 50, that would be 50, and then the next one would be 54, and then 76, and then 45, and then 106. All right, now let's find out what would be the percentage. So now what we need to do, We need to find out what would be the total of these and find the percentage of these. And that would be by uh, adding the 88, this one here, 88 plus 50 plus 54 plus 76 plus 45 plus 106. And now let's find the percentage. We need to divide that number by 419. Right. So, and the same thing for these. And now change that into a percentage. All right. Now for the percentage, we have 21. We have 21% on the first one. So I'm going to go down here to the my QFD. It's going to be 21%. The next one would be 12%, 13%, 18%, 11%, 25%. So we're about to be done here, but this is the important thing. We need to look into these percentage. We have 21, 12, 13, 18, 11%. Let's fix that one. Doesn't look like 11. So I'm going to make it 11%. That would be 11%, 25%. So now your priority as a team is to focus on the most important one that will meet the customer needs. So, and that would be the dimension. The dimension is a key for your success for meeting the customer demands. So this should be highlighted in red and say, okay, this your focus going to be right here. You need to focus on dimensions. This is what going to bring the customer satisfaction. This will affect multiple areas. The dimensions will affect the multiple areas, such as the cost, such as the reliability, such as the easy of clean, such as the lightweight. So now this is what you want to do is focus on the dimensions. What would be the really nice dimension that will fit all these multiple criterias. And the next one would be the number of removable parts. These also the second priority should be for you. So this is number one right here. As we said, this is priority number one, should be focusing on, and this one right here should be priority number two to focus on. And we haven't finished, but there's the last part of this, which is benchmark yourself against your competitor. You select two competitors. You say competitor one, they have a really low cost. So I would, on a rate of 1 to 5, I would give him 5 because he's really providing a low cost microwave. All right, easy of use, their microwaves, that not easy of use. Reliable, their microwaves, they're not high reliability. Easy to clean, yes, they provide an easy to clean microwaves. Lightweight, that would be 2, maybe no, they're providing a heavyweight. Are they nice design? I would think, yeah, they offer a nice design at a rate of 4. Are they large? I don't think so. That would be maybe 3 for them. Competitor 2, you move on to the second competitor and say, okay, 1 to 5, scale 1 to 5, how they offer the low cost. Well, they're not low cost, they're expensive. Easy of use, I would say no, they are difficult. Reliable, yes, they are very good. They provide a very good product. Easy to clean, yes, they are offering very good microwaves that you could easy to clean it. Next, lightweight, no, actually it's very heavy, so that would be 2. Nice design, no, I don't like their design, it's ugly. And this is not your personal opinion, that's the team, that team that you need to discuss with. Large would be, yes, important, and they are they're offering a very large microwave. So yes, that would be a five here. That would be a five that we could do as a for that competitor. And next would be you. How would you? So that would be five here. How would you rate yourself on these category? Your current situation. We're not offering low. We are offering a low cost. So yes, that would be about four. Not that as cheap as competitor one. Easy of use. I think we're about the second competitor of complexity and easy of use. Reliable, we try to do uh, reliable products, but no, we're not successful. That would be two. Easy to clean, no, I think we're not doing very good. So that would be three, somewhere in the middle. Lightweight, yes, we are advantage over other competitors that we have lightweight microwaves. Nice design. We need to work on the design, but we're better than competitor two. Are we offering large microwaves? No, that's a weakness. So that we only offer small microwaves, and based on this, you have a better understand your customer. You translated your customer needs to specifications. You understood exactly where you are in the market, and all the details about your process. And that's the end of it. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it could be a long video, but it is an important topic that we spend much of time on it. I hope you learn how to use QFD. What I want you from you now, I want you to think about a product and create a QFD, and this would be the best way to apply what you've learned. So please uh, find a product or a service and apply what you've learned in terms of QFD. Whether you use a template from the internet or you create using a paper and pencil, either way would be fine. With that said, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it.